Hey VC, John here. Hope you're having a good weekend. It's Saturday today. Probably won't get a chance to load this up until Sunday, tomorrow. I'll just make a quick short video, just talk about a band that I've liked for quite a few years. About 4 or 5 years ago now, my daughter came home from school. She's 16 now, so you can sort of work out roughly what age she was. And that day, her music teacher played an album. And he played an album to the class and said, I don't think anybody of you know who this band is, but it's my favourite. And anyway, after he played a few songs, he asked the class if they knew who it was. And my daughter put her hand up and said, it's Maximo Park. And he said, how do you know that? And she said, oh, my dad listens to it a lot. And apparently his response was, oh, he must have very good taste then. Obviously it was his favourite band at the time. My sort of reaction was, it's sort of a bit of a sad endowment on everybody else's taste rather than any endorsement of my own. And I think it was probably the second album he was playing, which is this one, Our Earthly Pleasures, which I think is a brilliant album. The first album, was A Certain Trigger, was nominated for a Mercury Music Award back, probably about best 8 years ago, I think, something like that. And I love the first two albums. The third one, Quick in the Heart, I'm not so bothered about. Anyway, 2 or 3 months ago, I read that they were bringing a new album out, and the album was going to be called The National Health. So I went to the website and had a look, and it turns out that they are going to, they were actually taking advance orders for the album, and they got various packages. So I ordered the deluxe package, and when I came back from work on Friday, mine had arrived, and it's so good I just wanted to share it with you. Here it came. This obviously I've opened it, so it's got the labels taken off. But the actual deluxe package consists of a Maximo Park T-shirt, which is there. It's just got the band on. I'm not sure I'm going to be wearing that, at least not regularly. Don't want to look like mutton dressed, as long as the expression goes. Second thing was a copy of the album artwork, signed by the band. All 5 members of the band have signed that. Third item in there was a deluxe CD package. They're selling it as 2 packages, as they often do. This one's really nice. It's die cut on the middle with like I think it's a swallow, or an image of a swallow, and then inside it's got a standard CD with a booklet in. If only I could read most of it without my glasses on. There was that. There's a second CD, 4 tracks off the album, which are done in acoustic style. Again, the CD is all signed on the front, all 5 members, but the best bit was this, a vinyl copy of the album. Again, all 5 members of the band have signed it, but just look, and then there's a nice insert inside, and then if I can get the vinyl out, just look at that colour. It just looks brilliant on the turntable when it's being played, absolutely superb. And the songs are great as well. I've listened to it a couple of times today. One of the things I like about Maximo Park is that, or I'll just say one of the things I dislike about some bands that come from England and Britain is that often when they play, they sing with an American accent, which just sounds ridiculous to me when they come from somewhere like Sheffield or somewhere like that. That's Sheffield in Yorkshire. And but what I love about Maximo Park, Paul Smith, the lead singer, I don't know if any of you have got one of the Paul Ronson albums where Amy Winehouse is on that particular one doing covers of of songs. Paul Smith is on there, but he sings in this band from Newcastle, which is in the northeast of England, for those of you not from the UK. But it's a very distinctive accent again if you don't know that part of the world. I'm not going to attempt to do a Geordie accent because I'll offend Geordies really, but if you listen to Maximo Park, and you hear Paul Smith singing, you can very much hear his Geordie accent coming out. So Maximo Park is rock and roll Geordie style. And one thing I was curious about, I don't know if they've made much inroads into the American market, or anybody really knows. I know they're playing some dates there later this year, so any of you guys that have got good sort of expansive music collections like either Vox Rob or Robin Boston, Paniques, or LJ, or any of you other guys, I'd be interested to know if you watch this video to give me some feedback on whether or not it's a band you know about. The final thing I would say is I'll put the link just below to Maximo Park's website, and I would urge you just to have a look, because I'm not saying it's the cheapest package, and I don't want to be talking about money on the VC, it's a bit vulgar, but just have a look, because there are other packages on there and it is well worth buying. Just have a look and see what value you get, because the sum of the parts here would be a lot greater. So I just wanted to share that with you, VC. I will do another couple of videos before the end of the weekend, hopefully, if I get the chance. So I hope you're having a great one, and take care. Cheers.
Tell me all, and I'll try to piece it together. I've got a full fit mind, but I'm a first-rate forgetter. Your face will fall, but let's try to keep it together. The blade withdraws before the note starts to sever. Stick on your lips, keep your hands on your hips, and I'm supposed to know, and I'm supposed to know. The way you stick on your lips, and keep your hands on your hips, and I'm supposed to know what